Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Baltimore Ravens. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. Here we go on Monday Night Primetime. This return starts at the 5. A reverse on the opening kickoff. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Well, maybe the rest of the game's going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's calling for a fair catch, which is made at the 33-yard line.
The Bucs take over. First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Baker now from the gun. Catch made by Bucky Irving. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
180,
On the give, this is Irving. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Yo.
Here's the first look for the rookie out of USC. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure nice little run to set the table.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Another carry for him. Now he's past the 25. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens parlay the interception into points.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play call, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. First down. Here's Baker. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Tampa Bay.
Mayfield now from the gun. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Run. 180!
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Buccaneers trim the lead to 1. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down.
13.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Escapes the pocket. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens break the tie here in the 1st. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. All set up, here's Luke to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Pass it downfield, working the left. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down.
That's good. We're on 1st down. A gain of 18 on the play.
That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at 1st down here. From the gun, Mayfield. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. I'll toss it here to Irving. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on 1st down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Here's Baker. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He tried getting it to Emeka Egbuka. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But that defense was flying around and making the play. Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. They've got a man in motion.
Pistol. Hey, alert! Option! point it right, point it right, point it right. What's that?
Here we go, it's Mayfield. It's complete, this is Nguka. And I don't think he got... to the marker, looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost him the possession.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's going to push one deep down the right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. He's going to have them up to that 23. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
180! King!
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield on the move, headed right. He's keeping it, and he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Offense to the line fast.
Buccaneers, first down. A gain of 14. First down, Buccaneers.
Hey, alert 33! Run. What's up?
Mayfield on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Stop!
Throwing again is Baker. Dumped off to his running back. They won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Here's Baker to throw. Completed over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Buccaneers with some work to do, trailing in this game. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Baker throwing again. Escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Point it right, point it right, point it right. Hurry, hurry!
Mayfield to throw again. Outside, this is Ibuka. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
180! Hurry, hurry! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Up, up! Run, run, run! Up, up!
Sticking in the air, here's Mayfield. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That sack is a reminder why these offensive tackles get paid what they get paid and get drafted where they get drafted, because to block the defensive ends in this league, well, it's no fun.
Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on second down. 16 to go following the sack.
Kings, Kings, Kings! Hurry, hurry!
Now Mayfield. Going deep here for the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
It's now third down and 16.
Hey, alert, 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 alert!
Here he goes, third and long. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And this one never had a shot. It's well up to the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First down, here's Lamar. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Lamar now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Third and 2. Here's Jackson. Taking a shot deep here. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. First down. Here's Baker. He put everything he had into this one. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt.
62
You
yards.
better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Tyler Luke to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. First and 10 from the 41. Baker now from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you can kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time, start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
First and 10.
Mayfield now from the gun. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Hey, alert 33.
Once more, it's Mayfield. He brings it in. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line. Working quickly here. First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Throwing again. It's Mayfield. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Third down, give to Irving. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, you're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
180.
Pressure coming, Baker. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Complete to
The Buccaneers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. He'll put everything he's got behind it. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Finds him over the middle. Good pickup, but he's denied that 1st down. His stop comes at the 32-yard line. Mayfield looking to throw on his 3rd and 1. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Okay, Buka, the intended target. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Mayfield throwing on 4th. Catch made left side by Ibuka. And he will get the 1st as they touch him down. New set of downs for him at the 38. And in motion out of the slot. 1st down looking to throw. Mayfield dumps it off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. They send a man in motion. From the gun, Mayfield throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. Chased out to his right. This is hauled in by Ahn on the right side. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Looking quickly here. First down throw here. Mayfield. Throw is caught. This play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Run. Up.
Irving here from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
180!
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Jackson keeping it himself. They pitch it out to him here. And he takes it down to the 33. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger. But that back remains hungry.
DC ready?
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Yo.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Completed over the middle. Running in the red zone. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Here's Luke for the point after. Point after is up and through. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Gronk. So they're going to gift him the drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. It's Ibuka on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense in a hurry up here. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And this one does not go far. Throwing Baker. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
180! Hey, on 133. Run. Up. What's up?
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Got his man. It's Auden. And he down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
Right. Regular.
That's good.
King.
Baker throwing again. Buying some time right. And they take him down right along the 30.
Let's go.
Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Hey, along the line.
This is Irving on second. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of one more yard, and you're on third down. Offense in the hurry-up here.
Point it right.
Third and short, Mayfield. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can... a little sigh of relief. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Mayfield's able to get him the first down before sliding to a stop. Offense up to the line fast. First and 10, it's Mayfield. No, they get him yet again. Roquan Smith with the pick. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore off the pick six.
Kid, I know you've listened to me over the years, praise and compliment offenses to just not go away from success. If you're running it well, keep running. If you're throwing it, keep going. Don't go away from it. Well, this defense, they're not going away from the pressure. And you see the dividends it's paid this time all the way for 6 points.
Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Ravens take a 3-possession lead. Chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Johnson now on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Goes to the hurry up here. First down, they're going to run with Irving. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Mayfield now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Now motion Johnson right. Mayfield on first and 10. Forced out to his right. It's complete to Tez Johnson. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. And they pick him off again. Jack Jones has got it. And the Ravens take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. A give to Mitchell, running left. He's off to the races. He's at midfield. 30. He's got it in the red zone. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens put up even more points in a win. Oh, man, Brock, once that became a foot race, you could have gone ahead and just said goodbye because you were not stopping that play.
He gone. He's long gone. Not with a full field ahead and one of the longest runs of his career right in front of him. The way he broke that, the only fitting place was the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens make it a 24-point ball game. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Scott on the ground. Gallo. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Buccaneers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Here's Darrell again. To send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
1st and 10.
Ground again with Darrell. And they're on him right as he gets back to the line. Great recovery after they got gashed on that last play.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Baker now off the play fake. No place to go. Ravens take him down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
And this is what the modern safety is all about in today's game. More and more, we see guys with an interception and a sack in the same game who can line up seemingly in 10 different positions on the field. Almost a positionless defender, yet their impact can be so great.
And they really cut that one close, but they stop him just before he can get the first Bronc. It's 4th down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
You've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Trying to push this past the marker. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Now a give, right side to Mitchell. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Trying to set this up quick.
At the 23-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Mitchell again. And this hasn't been a common sight out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Jackson now on 3rd. The left side caught by Andrews. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens